Have you seen Mata's new model? I have. She is what a hot woman. Of course I've seen it. Are you out of your mind? Also, I saw it during the work process. My favorite thing is when people ask me for my advice. It's like, oh, what do you think? What's your opinion on my model? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, I think it should be a bit more vibrant. Like the color should be brighter. And they're like, really? It's already so bright. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. What? I'm a little colorblind, so I always think it should be a little more vibrant. Like, I don't know. But at least with Mata's, it wasn't so predominantly red. There's a friend of mine whose model is, I'm not kidding, chat, maroon red. The predominant color is maroon, like dark maroon red. Now that shit I can't see. So I'm looking at it. She's like, what do you think about my model? And I'm like, oh, I like how you're going with this like more grayish, you know, like it's like a dulled out grayish tone. They're like, gray. And I'm like, let me go to my PC. Let me just, 1 second. Let me just use my screen. Like, cause I saw it on my phone. And then I opened my PC and I'm like, it's red. I see. So for those that don't know, my monitor, I make the vibrancy so fucking high. Well, it's not insanely high, but it's higher than normal. So then the colors would stand out more. So I could see them better. But on my phone, chat, everything blends in. I think recently as well, again, this is also with Numi. Numi was like, can you help me pick a dress? And I'm like, yeah, of course. I'd love a dress. So I sent her like colors that I think would fit her because there's a theme. And she was like, oh, I might go with green. And I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful color choice. This is like, I gave her emerald greens, forest greens, because I think she looks good in emerald. I personally think. So there are people that I think it's like jewel tones would look good on you, right? Numi is one of them. I think Numi would look really, really good in jewel tones. So it's like, here's emerald. And she's like, what about this color? And it's like the palest olive I've ever seen. And she was like, what about this color? And I'm like, oh, I can still see it a little bit. Like I can tell that it's not gray, but I don't think it looks good because I don't know. It doesn't look good to me because I can't really see it too much. I know it's green because of context cues. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, I mean, the cut is really good. She's like, which one would you rather? Option A, pale as fuck olive green. Or option B, equally pale, olive green. Like, which color would you think really would match my tone better? I literally was like, I honestly do not see the difference. And she was like, oh, really? And then she messaged me a second later. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. If there was a time, if I had a coin for every time Numi goes, do you not see this? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. A second later, I'd have 3. Which isn't a lot, but it's really funny that I have 3. It's gonna be a thing forever. Like, I think when it comes to paler and darker, I literally can only see the vibrance. That's it. Just vibrancy. The vibrant ones, I can still see the color, but different tones is hard to me. Like, hue shifts is hard. You know what I mean? So, I think it's just a little funny. That's why I was like, I mean, if you gave me like a darker green, like an insanely dark, I would be able to see the difference. But I don't know which one she chose. Either way, I think she'd look really good. I can only see vibes. That's true. I see with vibes. Also, I woke up this morning, chat, ass update. I washed my ass with the ass soap that Henya gave me. First of all, it smells good. Okay? Wow. I was kind of thinking like maybe I should just use it for my body. But Henya basically got me a box of goodies. And one of the goodies was ass soap. It's like a scrub-ish. It's quite gentle actually. It feels really good on the skin. It smells really nice. It's like, it smells sweet. Really nice. Ask Numi, I'm like, hey girl, can you like real quick, can you sniff my ass? Honestly, something Numi told me that I was like, oh, haha. She was like, I would do anything for my best friends. I think we were talking about like our ride or dies, right? I want you to know, this is how the conversation went. She was like, what's like a friend you have that you're like, that's a ride or die? Like you would die for them. And obviously I said I'd die for anyone. I'm kidding. I'd die for anyone. Not because I'm humble, but it's because I want to die. No, I'm kidding. But I was like, who would you consider like super close? And she mentioned a bunch of names. One of them being Bao, right? So I also mentioned real Oscar. Like I also mentioned some names too, and one of them being Mono. This is relevant because during my trip, we are going to meet Mono and Bao. So that's why like that was the people we highlighted. But Numi gave me a list. I gave her a list too. Mummy's like, yeah, bro, I would do anything for Bao. Like once we talked about like, is she really your best friend if you wouldn't like bleach each other's holes? And I sat there and I thought about it. And we thought, I was like, yeah, if Bao at any point was like, girl, can you bleach my asshole and just sit there, spread eagle, you know? I would do it. I would do it because I love her so much. Wouldn't you? Like, that's what you do for the people you love. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about Mono. And honestly, no. But he was like, what are you doing, Michi? And I just said no. Flat out. I was like, absolutely not. She was like, oh, damn, I guess we're just different people. Now, here's the thing, right? The moment she said, I guess we're different people, I am afraid that I'm fumbling. Because I'm like, shit, I want her to like me, you know? But I was like, okay, in my defense, I stand on that. So she was like, damn, I guess we're different. And I'm like, honestly, yeah. I feel like if one day I'm hanging out with Mono and Mono just bends over, spreads his ass like jam, I was like, Michi, can you bleach my asshole? I'd be like, I don't want to see that. Yeah, I'll bleach your asshole after you bleach my eyes. Absolutely fuck ass not. So I just said no. And then he's like, what kind of friendship do you have? Like, I literally told Mono, there are some people in my life that I consider like really close. Like, I would die for them, right? And she was like, how do you talk with your friends then? I'm like, we're close, but I don't think we do what you guys do. Because Numi would like message them a lot. They would send like paragraphs, you know what I mean? It's like a paragraph of like, hey girl, I want you to know that I love you and I appreciate you. Ever since you walked into my life has been a ray of sunshine. Only joyous, beautiful things. Blah, blah. And you're never alone and I will, blah, blah. And I was like, damn. You know, I talk to my friends, chat, the people I consider like the most important people in my life. Like those are my pillar friends. I talk to them once every couple of weeks. Like, it's not even hi and bye. It's literally our messages is I send them a link to a meme and then they either react or not react and then they respond with a meme and I go, if I'm free, I'm like, hey man, miss you. They're like, miss you too, man. And I'm like, man, that's it. Like, recently, like before I went to bed yesterday, I was talking to, she's literally, I was about to talk about that. I was talking to Mono because I was like, oh my god, chat. I've been going through something. I've been struggling with a thought. Chat, I don't know how bad this is. I think chat will misinterpret you at first. It's fine, people. It's fine. So basically, chat, recently, I learned a new word called feeder. As in, like, people that enjoy feeding people. I think. Feeder?
Numi be like, for my best friend, I would be willing to bleach their asshole. Michi, for my best friend, I would be willing to respond to their message within 5 business days.
That's true. That is me. But, okay, listen, that's like better. Some people I literally do not respond to. Not because I don't want to. I have very low attention span, okay? But yeah, feeder. So I thought that feeders are people that like feeding people food. And hear me out. I'm Asian, okay? We do that. Like, you know those jokes of like, you go to like your friend, like your Asian friend's house, and then their parents are like, eat, oh my god, you finish your, like if you finish your meal, they will give you more. Like they will give you until you cannot eat anymore. That's like our sign of like we gaff about you is we feed you. Yeah, like if I go with my mom, she's like, oh, you already ate like 3 bowls, but you finished it though, which means you're still hungry. So I thought that, I'm like, that's what feeder means. Wrong, chat. Feeder is also borderline like a kink thing. Or not, maybe, I don't know. Keep in mind, I might spread misinformation right now because I'm also learning. Like I never heard of the term feeder before, but it's like a quote unquote fucked up. Like, I think it's fucked up. Because from what my friend told me is they like the feeling of like they will fatten you up on purpose because they want you to be dependent on them. You know what I mean? It's like, I think that's where like the fucked up side is, because people would like they want to feed you, not with the intention of like caring about your health, but it's like so that you become so dependent and so reliant on them, and then eventually you think like, damn, no one is gonna love me but this person, and even if you don't like that person anymore, you stay with them. Something, yeah, that is word for word what yeah, that's what Mano told me. It's like that's the thing, because like if let's say like you're feeding people, right, and then they become like bigger and bigger, and it's to the point they're so unhealthy, like it's unhealthy, morbidly obese, they have a lot of health problems, and they have to rely on you. You know what I mean? Something like that is like the person feeding finds joy in that. I did not know that. Yeah, it's kind of like enablers. So I've been overthinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I heard the term feeder and like what it actually entails, I've been overthinking about it, because I'm like, am I that? I don't know, but I like seeing people eat. I like feeding people, and I like seeing people eat. But am I a feeder? Is that like I'm like feeling myself open? I'm not even kidding you with you, chat. I heard that term before I talked to Mono. I heard that term like, what day is it today? Monday. It's been a week. It's been 7 days, and not once in those 7 days did I not think about it. Like, I've been thinking about it during the moment I'm like not streaming, not working. I think about it. I'm like, am I oh my god, what if deep down, chat, you know what I mean? Because I love feeding people. I love feeding people. But like, what if deep down I'm fucked up like that? Like, what if why do I like feeding? And I'm like,
basically you're Hannibal Lecter, yeah.
I was so stressed. You don't understand how stressed I am. Because I'm like, am I actually secretly a horrible person?
You're a feeder, but that's because of your Nihmune gameplay.
Oh, fuck you, man. The moment you said I don't get off to it, I mean, I don't. Like, the thing is, from what I heard from my other friends, okay, Mano, I want you to know, you're the third person I fully, like, opened up about this to. I asked, and you know how bad it is, I asked my therapist. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that is really difficult because my therapist also didn't know the term. So my therapist is like, what's that? And I'm like, fuck. See, now it's biased. You know what I mean? Like, if I explain to you what it is, what if I play it down? What if I play down it, and then I am actually hiding the fact? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like when a liar tells you what a liar means, but then they lie about it. You know what I mean? I was overthinking. So that didn't really help. And then I asked my other friend, and they were like, well, feeders don't necessarily get off to feeding people, but it's like they get off to the idea that eventually this person will be so dependent on them that they basically want to immobilize the other person. You know what I mean? It's like they want to immobilize the other person, so then for their health, for their well-being, for their attraction, everything, they depend on you. And I was like, huh?
Like most things, anything in excess can become toxic. It's completely normal to enjoy cooking or feeding other people.
I know, but I was overthinking it so bad. You don't understand how much I thought about it.
There's a difference between feeding people because you care for them and feeding them cause it's a kink. You do it because you want to make sure they're taken care of. That's the major difference.
That's the thing, right? My friend told me something that stuck to my head. They were like, okay, let's say, right, for example, you're in a situation where you see that the person you care about has eaten, like, let's say 2 plates of food, but they want to eat more. What will you do? And I said, I would give them more. And then they were like, oh. And I'm like, shit. No, but realistically, chat, 2 plates of food is probably enough, right? I should probably not want to give them more, but I want to give them more because they want more. If they don't want more, I would stop. But if they want more, I'd give it to them. Is that bad? Like, I thought about it, I was like, oh my god, is that bad? Right? And I really, I thought about it so much. You don't understand how much I'm like, am I secretly a horrible, like, I want the people in my life, because it's true, it's like, I'm scared that the people in my life will one day disappear. That is true. Isn't that just wanting to spoil your friend? That's what I'm saying. Like, people say that to me, but But like, okay, Rachi, realistically, right? I see you eat like, let's say 2 plates of like big plates of food. And you're like, I can still handle more. I would give you more. But I know that, I don't know. I was so stressed because like, I'm like, what if secretly deep down, I actually do. Yeah, but that's their choice. That's the difference. They made the choice. No, but what if that's them making a bad choice? And as a person that actually care about them, I should be like, hey, let's slow down there, buddy, or something. I don't know. Would that just make you an enabler? You're not shoving your hand down my throat to blow me up like a balloon. We're adults. That's the thing. I don't know the difference between enabler and a feeder. Either way, I was so fucking worried. Because I'm like, okay, here's the thing, chat. I am so scared that the people in my life will go away. That is very true. I've come to a new conclusion after talking to Mano yesterday about it. The reason I like watching people eat, it's not even just like feeding. I just enjoy watching people eat. It's not just anyone. It's like, I like seeing the joy that appears in your face when you eat. Personally, like, you know, when someone eats and they're just so happy and they're so in the moment and they're like, they enjoy the meal, they enjoy the vibes, and they're just happy eating. I love that. It's honestly the same feeling I get when watching people do something they enjoy. You know, that's real. Yes, like when Sui ate that crab, bro, I was so fucking happy. Like, it's a different type of happiness, you know. It's like a relief kind of, I don't know, it's just so nice and refreshing. So I love watching people enjoy the food they have, and they're just having a good time. You know what I mean? So watching other people enjoy their food is so good for me. It's like a blessing. You know what I mean? It's like, man, it's like maybe I can't enjoy my meal yet, but seeing you be able to enjoy your meal makes me happy. Because I could maybe do that too. I don't know. It's like that. So there's a lot of like layers to it. I just enjoy watching people eat. Like I'm happy that you're getting the food in your body. I'm also happy to see you happy. And I'm also happy. I'm just happy. It makes me happy. People have seen this and I keep telling people, I don't eat that much, but I drink a lot. Normal drinks, non-alcoholic, but I drink a lot. Like, I could drink like 3 bottles, like big bottles of juice in one sitting. I drink a lot. Yup. I usually get like, oh, can I have like an unsweetened tea and then this juice and then this juice, please, thank you. And I drink all of that. I do the same with tea. I fucking love tea. True, you did drink all the fun things. I love drinking. That's the difference. That's why I keep telling chat, if I could go on an all liquid diet, I would. You're like a cat. What the hell does that mean? What the fuck? Hearing this is distressing. She needs a feeder. Chat, I wish I'm kidding. Everyone in my life wants to feed me, and I appreciate that. But the thing is, I think I would eat more if everything was liquid. Did you try meal replacement? I didn't, because Numi would not let me eat anything that's like meal replacement or like schlop, quote unquote schlop. Yeah, like Soylent. Numi is like dead set on just feeding me 3 times a day, every day, for the entirety of my stay. I did not need a meal. There was no meal to replace. Okay? I'm not kidding. The moment I woke up, Numi would be like, place your order. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna place my order. And she's like, all right. And then after we finish eating, she's like, let's go do something. We go outside of the house. And then she takes me to a restaurant. And I look at the time, like, it's lunch, I guess. And after that, we do something else. And then after, more food. So, I don't know. I don't think base Soylent tastes so bad. I don't think we needed meal replacements. I'm gonna be real with you. All the meals were placed. Yeah. Numi just said that without context. Numi said what without context? Michi's wife taking care of her. But the thing is, Numi doesn't even eat. And you know what? Whatever. At least I'm honest about it. I am honest with my struggles. I am. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna meet her in Japan, bitch. I'm gonna meet her in Japan. And I am going to log down this time. I'm gonna bring a notepad. And I'm gonna go, this day, this time, we ate this. Numi ate, and I'm gonna have a little ruler, a measure, be like 1/3 of her meal. This date, Numi ate 2 skewers and half a bowl of rice. I'm gonna do it. And eventually I'm gonna total up. Cause I'm not crazy. You know that guy from Dexter? The guy that's like he looks up like, you know what I mean? I can't like that. Who's that guy's name? Agent Doohickey. Dokes. Yeah, Agent Dokes. That's me. I am literally Agent Dokes. And Numi is Dexter, bitch. Agent Doohickey. That's how I feel. Cause I'm like, I know that you don't eat. I just can't prove it yet. I know you're lying, but I just can't prove it yet. Don't forget to subscribe, rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bao.